Our posture. Flat feet, soft knees. Release the tailbone. Roll the shoulders down and back. Chest lifted. Bring the right ear to right shoulder. Roll it on over to the left. And back over to the right. And again to the left. Center, roll the shoulders back. Everyone step forward about a foot. People in the back are going to get tangled up and ready down to stop. Bring the right arm across the front of the chest. You want to drop your shoulder towards the wall behind you. There's a nice stretch between the shoulder blade and the spine. And switch. And behind the head. Just open up the right side of the body and look up towards the elbow. You should feel stretch all the way down to your hip flexor. Center, switch, open up the other side. Same thing, you should feel this down in your left hip flexor. Center, clasp your hands, open up your heart. And release and go ahead and step back with your right foot, getting a nice stretch in the calf. Bring the arms up into cactus pose. Draw the heart towards the ceiling, but hold the imaginary orange under your chin. Nice stretch in the calf. Go ahead and grab that back foot. Get a stretch in your quad. If you need to hold on to the wall, it's okay. Or you can hold onto your ear. Some mysterious thing that helps with balance. And then we're going to place the foot on the knee and get a stretch. Our piriformis, the muscle that lies under the glutes. You're responsible to roll your hips opening. And let's stretch the other side. The calf. Cactus. Hold your orange under your chin. Go ahead and grab the back foot. Get your quad. Notice some people bring the arm up. That also helps with balance a little bit too. And then bring the foot over to the knee. Helps to look at one spot. acknowledging the space that we dance in. Same thing on the left. Hands overhead in the shape of a lotus. Left hand falls forward, right hand falls back. Rotate, kneel down, touch the floor. This is for the surface that we dance on. Touch your ears for the music that we dance to. Touch the floor again. Palms to forward is for your teacher. Your heart is for your ancestors. And motioning out again is honoring and acknowledging each and every person that we're dancing with. And bringing it all together. And the ending of the heart. We'll do that once more. that too. Focus on the body weight. I'll show you what that looks like. We're going to learn how to turn with it as well. So, when you go to practice this at home, remember the stretch we did where we went to the floor and we're rolling up and rolling down? That really helps, so it warms the spine up. If you try to do the move without that stretch at all, it's really like, when you practice, make sure you warm your spine up at least. So, we're going to break this into 4 pieces. So the first part is just a teeny tiny lift. Just easy. Tiny, tiny, tiny. And then the next part, we're drawing the heart towards the ceiling. Do that again. So, heart to ceiling. And turn on the side and see if we're getting that nice arch. It's kind of like an over-exaggerated pin-up girl pose, right? Pin-up girl going. All this and that happening. Lift, kind of like a crunch. And then, when we go to 1 again, we're just going to release that as we go to 1. And 2, 3 is an engaged neutral, and 4 is the crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Release on 1, 2, 3, 4. Release on 1, 2, 3, crunch. Release, right to ceiling, neutral, crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's stand in our dance angle. Our dance angle, well, first you want to imagine you're standing in an imaginary box. Your front, your back, and your right and left sides. Dance angle, the hips are pointing to the front left corner of the box. And then the upper body is slightly oriented towards the mirror. So first we'll just do this with the floreo. And don't worry about where your floreo goes with the move. Just let your hand do its little thing. So lift, heart to ceiling, neutral, crunch. Smooth it out. And really there's no count to this because it's slow. We don't dance to the beat. It's arrhythmic. Nice. Lift, feeling, neutral, crunch. Feeling neutral. Just moving through that. Engage your abs. So your upper abs engage and then the lower. And help things out there. And hold that orange under your chin. I'm going to keep telling you that the whole time we dance. We don't want to lose that imaginary orange. Because one day you might try to balance the sword on your head. If that orange doesn't stay put, the sword won't stay either. Alright, everyone grab a partner real quick. Chris, I'm going to have you be my partner so I can show what we're doing here. Let's see, do we have an even number? We do! No? There's one person left. Well, I'll have Kristen be here so we can show you what we're doing and then she'll be your partner. So what we're going to do is when our partner does the move, we're going to find right underneath their shoulder blade. Get your hand there first before they go. And when they lift, then their heart is in, you're going to give a little nice gentle push there so they know to lift up and over your fingers. You can feel that. So they don't want to lift from down here. So lift. And your partner and you, when you have a turn, you should feel the difference. So you can see where that movement's coming from. Thank you. So you can all try that. Lift, heart to ceiling, neutral, crunch. Lift, press. Lift, press, another shoulder. Good, and go ahead and switch. Lift. Do you guys feel a difference? When you're doing your movement, did it feel a little bit different? Yeah? Good. So, another option, rather than just doing the floreo, we can bring the arms into arm position 2. And so that's the right arm is vertical and the left arm is horizontal. We're in our dance angle. We just floreo. It's the same thing. Just another arm position. Although it does feel different. T-step. Right foot crosses over left. So the left toes are pointing to the instep of the right foot. And then we bring the feet together. And then we T-step, feet together. T-step, feet together. T-step, feet together. But the thing is, when we do this, we don't want to stop at each quadrant as we're going. We want to move as though we were like the ballerina in the music box, and she's going the whole time. So the way we do that is the upper body continues to move even while the feet are stepping. So just watch my body as this goes. So I'm stepping, I'm turning up here, I'm still turning, the feet are going. And you want to keep this continuous motion. But you've got the tool of the feet, so you know how to get around, but you just don't stop each time you step. So let's try that in place and we'll do it as a group. So arm position 2. So arm up and up. Alright, so step and turn. Keep moving. Awesome. going to do is when we turn, and you kind of in the back there when you come up, so there you go, is first you'll follow me, and then as we turn, you won't be able to see me anymore. So your eyes will go to Ava, and Ava, you'll follow her pacing over to Kristen, and then Kristen will bring us to Maya, and so forth. And you'll notice each person's going to move slightly different. So we're going to be like going a little bit faster, then we'll be a little slower. Just go with it. That's how we move together as one unit. So let's try that. Just with the arms, no dance movements. Nice. Go around one more time. Fast turners. Good. So you got the idea. It was awesome. Everyone was like, phew. So that's how we turn together as a group. Oh, so now let's try it with the body wave. It's going to be a little trickier, but just keep your body wave going. We're not doing one per person. You just let it go while you turn. So let's get it going. Good. So grab some water for you to move into fast. Great job. Take out all that nervous energy. Alright, here we go. Right, left, right, left. You got it. Just like walking. Shutting your car door with a stutter in your head. Good, arms up. Right, left, left. Right, left, left. Good. So, that's our 3/4 shimmy. We're going to practice that all the time. But we're adding something new now. We're going to do shimmy of the week. Every week we're going to learn a different variation of the shimmy. So, today's the Gawazi shimmy. And the Gawazi dancers there are in Egypt. They call it Lower Egypt, even though it's the topper side of it on the map, because the Nile runs up. or a tribe, and what they wear these skirts. Oops, it helps if I could spell it. They would have these streamers on either side of their skirt, and they try to snap them. So when we do our movement, we're going to think about snap, snap, snap. So let's get some Gawazi music so we can see what it feels like to snap with their music. Let's see. There we go. This is it. So we're gonna Gawazi rock concert. So for this shimmy, we stand hip width apart, and our feet are flat. And first, we're just gonna do the snapping. So we're gonna do snap, 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 snap. So you think you're like really earthy. You're sinking your feet right into the dirt. And then we're going to add our 3/4 shimmy in there. So it's the same, but we snap on the last one. So it's the same as bump, bump. So like left, left, right, right, left, left. So right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Just an extra snap. Snap, 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 snap. And then the arms are a little bit different on this one. So like you're holding up the whole earth above your head. Elbows are still lifted. We don't have W for wrong. Open. Right, left, snap, snap. Good. Ooh, they get jiggy. Snap, 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 snap. Look. It's getting so jiggy. Good. We got it. So, that's our shimmy of the week. Arabic step. It's similar to our body weight, but it's a fast version of it. I'll show you what it looks like, then we'll break it down. So first, get your pistols out. Put the right foot in front of the left. We're going to stay flat for a moment. And we're going to put pistols down and up. Down and up. Down and up. So it'll be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. If they had dentist office in the Middle East, this is what they'd be playing there, right? That sounds a little like that. Oh, they do have dentists. I'm thinking way back. The old time. Great. Good. So now we're going to bring our feet up onto the balls of our feet. Keep those pistols go down and up. Here we go. Right, left, right, left, right, left. You're just rocking from right foot to left foot. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Good. Down, up, down, up. Bring the arms up. Now all we're going to do is add a lift of the chest. Lift, 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 lift. Lift, lift. So right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. And back to the earth. I'm going to show you the cue to go into the aerobic step. The arms just punch down and lift up. We do that one time while we're doing the aerobic. So let's go back into our 3/4 shimmy and do that little transition. Good. Good turn. The other direction as well. You may notice that I turn my head in the direction I traveled before I go there. So it's not a total surprise. Remember this from last week? Just your basics? Good. You can tell you've been here before. I can tell, really. I know it doesn't feel like it yet. It's only week 2. How do you think you felt when you were a baby? Day 2 of trying to walk. Not so pretty. But at least now you're a grown-up, so it looks pretty even on day or week 2 of belly, okay? You can't do this in a bad way. We're meant to do this. Alright, here we go. Now see the arms are coming all the way from the vertical position. All the parts of the shimmy in the middle of the snaps, they'll show up eventually. So any questions so far? When you're doing the cue to go into aerobic, do we all do that?
Yes.
We kind of follow you and then we know that that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, we all do that together, and we want to keep our arms at the same pace, so you don't want to be like, whoo, while I'm going, da, 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 da. So we want to match the arms with whoever's leading. And right now, for this class, it'll most likely always be me or whoever else is standing up here. So we don't start playing with lead follow amongst each other until phase 1.5. That way you'll know how to do this step before you have to lead it, right? So, and also, yeah, you just do it one time. So, let's look at how to travel forward and back with this step. So, if I'm to travel back towards the red wall, let's scoot forward a little bit so you have some space to go back there. Thanks for waiting for me, computer. So when we head back
then when we walk towards the mirror, the right foot still leads on one, but then the left foot sneaks behind. So the right foot's always in front. So let's try that. 5, 6, 7, 8. So cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, and hold. Now, right, cross, right, cross, cross, right, cross, right, cross, right, cross. Good. Now we're going to do that on the balls of our feet while we aerobic. So, and also, so the body is, the hips are oriented towards the windows, but the upper body is going to be towards the mirror because you want to be able to see our face. You don't want to be like that. Oh, dancing. Oh, no. Show the pretty face. So here we go. 5, 6, 7. Let's put these. 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross, step, step. Good. And 4. Cross, step, cross, step, cross, step. Right foot crosses, right. Cross. And forward. Cross, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross. Step the other way. And cross, step, cross, step, step, cross, step. Other way. Forward, cross, forward, cross, forward, cross. Good. Let's make a big circle. Nice round, complete circle. Alright. So, when we turn in our circle, we want to make sure not to end up in the pot. So when we cross, we keep the left foot out of the pot. So we're here, the foot's out. If I bring my foot, my left foot in, then I'll end up in the pot. I'll be, oh, okay. We don't want that to happen. So you keep the left foot behind the boot, technical term. Right, here we go. Here we go. Cross, step, cross, step, cross, step, cross, step. Good. Cross, step, cross, 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 cross. On the balls of the foot, keep your feet close together as well. Good. Another move. Check this out. You get a little sleeve. This is what I call a time killer. I use it as my thinking step. Good. Here we go. Good. Any questions so far? Gonna practice at home this week? That's my question. Good. Alright, let's see. Good. Zills. Practice zills. So, in case you didn't know, they go on the top joint of the thumb, the top joint of the middle finger.
You're going to want to adjust your thumbs though, so it's facing your fingers out. Alright, so we're going to be really loose with our wrists. As soon as you start tightening any of those muscles in your hands or your arms, your zilling's not going to happen, it's going to freeze. So you really want to be loose. And play with the whole hand. You're not just playing with the fingers. The whole hand moves. We keep the fingers splayed out, but the whole thing's happening. So we're going to start with a ring, and the ring is just kind of sweeping across the zone. Right, left, right, left. Imagine you're holding a bowl in each hand, and you're letting the gravity of the thumb zone sweep across. Can you shut the door? Please, thanks. We're getting an acupuncture across the hall. I'm hearing bells. Thanks. Good, so that's the ring. And in the clap, you're just bringing the two face to face. Universal hold your zill sign. Alright, so the pattern that we play typically is an alternating right, left, right pattern. And it's a ring, ring, clap. So it's right, left, right. Right, left, right. Right, left, right. We use the mirror. Right, left, right. Right, left, right, left. Two,
To the other side. Go into a squat. Release the low back. Up. Honor the universe. Honor the earth and each other. And honor yourself.